Yo, what's up, everybody? Yo, 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 yo. Celine, Neko, Yin Young, what's up, my dudes? What's up?
I just saw one of your old vids thumbnail. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah, I don't even know. I've been doing this for so long. I have no idea which one you can mean. KAFKA in 4 days, your furs. Pumped.
KAFKA in 4 die of fire.
Oh, what you mean says about you? Oh yeah. That's my most popular video by a mile. That video is like 600k views or something crazy like that. Tell me how to use KAFKA. Well, I just seen like so much weird shit on the builds. People are so confused on the builds with KAFKA. Like really confused on KAFKA's builds. I know I can't be the only one who's seen it, right? I've seen some interesting stuff.
Stream elements bot running robot face.
And I got some weird builds myself. But they make a lot of sense. I'm gonna make a video about it all. Do I gotta use support?
I haven't seen anything about KAFKA.
Oh, I guess it's just me type of beat. I've got basically everything ready. I gotta get this today. And then I start grinding credits. Have any relics for any character except Sela? Huh? Alright. What do we gotta do for Forgotten Hall stage? Let's get this done first and I'll come back. How was your day? My day's just starting, dude. Just became TL60 this week. Nice, dude. Experience and trace materials for KAFKA, but oh, I'm good to go, dude. I'm getting her 5888. I have everything I need. It took me the part that took the longest. I'm not gonna lie. Getting a character to 477 traces isn't a big deal, but 588 took me over a week to get 2 characters at that point.
Do you think KAFKA a good investment?
Yes, and I think that she's not going to look so good on release. I think on release she's going to look very weak in comparison to others, but that's more so because there's not a really broken DOT DPS yet, and she wants a DOT damage dealer. So I think in the future she'll be good, but for right now. What's up, my dude? What's up, IDA? It's going good. How's it going with you? Well, worked with her, she would have been broken. I don't know if you guys have done the math about how much damage she's going to do per turn, but it's not going to be like a crazy amount.
What are you waiting for?
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Dude, I'm just so strong. I'm just so strong. Think about is losing is 50-50. I hope I lose at 50-50. What's up, Gamma? What's up, my dude? You know what? Let's listen to in-game music today. I'm sitting here listening to the game music in Guilty Gear.
43 pulls and 27k stellar jade is enough for KAFKA. IDAESE said.
Don't ask me. I don't know. I'm not Lady Luck.
Myself for disappointment. Gamets said. Should I go ATK boots if I get KAFKA LC?
No.
Said. LC.
No matter what you want, so KAFKA Light Cone, even at max, even at E5, it gives 24% speed, or 24 speed. Speed boots give 25. So with KAFKA, people like, how do I say this? People are being really weird about KAFKA. You guys realize KAFKA's damage isn't going to come from herself, right?
Your end approaches.
Like, you guys realize a lot of KAFKA's damage isn't going to come from her. Like, have you ever done the math behind her multipliers? I was doing the math last night because somebody was talking to me about something. Like, look, let me show you. Kudu.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
So look. Let me pull this out real quick. Let me do this.
Savor it for me.
Alright. Now we have a calculator.
Nothing major.
So let's go to her skill. Well, her skill is going to be hard to tell. Let's go look at her applied DOT. 290%, right? 290% on her skill. Let's say she has 4,000 attack, which is a very high number. So 4,000 times 290%.
To betray my customers,
12k.
I charge extra.
Is that a lot for you? Is this a lot of damage for you? Is 12k on a DOT pop a lot of damage for a level 10 ultimate? There's other factors. It's obviously going to be higher than 12k because there's other factors that go into it. Enemy defense, enemy resistances, etc. But this is the base number. This is what you're looking at. Like, it's probably realistically going to be somewhere around like 18, 20k. Either way, it's still not a lot. But you guys see what I'm getting at? Don't care about damage. I'm just trying to point out that KAFKA's damage isn't going to come from KAFKA.
I don't care about damage. Nico
Savor it for me.
I care about KAFKA.
A lot of what KAFKA does isn't going to come from her. She just doesn't have the numbers for it. No matter how you break this down. If you're going to look at her like a raw damage sense, she's lower than Himiko. She has less DPS than Himiko's because the multipliers are lower. Look. KAFKA's skill level 10 is 160%, 60% to adjacent enemies, right?
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
Himiko's 200% to direct enemy and 80% to adjacent enemies.
I saved like 400 hits on KAFKA this week, so I don't care about damage.
Savor it.
The point of what I'm saying is that people are way too focused on KAFKA's damage. And they're going to be very disappointed whenever they pump all these resources into this character and she doesn't do damage. Well, she'll do damage, it's just not going to be a lot. Did a talent and ult? No, this should be the exact same one. If it's two different ones, that'd be sick. But I'm pretty sure this is the same one. I don't know. Even if you could, that's still like what? Like, let's say absolute best case scenario, you're doing like what, 40k? That would be actually pretty good. But yeah. 42% of her attack, 100% equivalent to that of her ultimate, 290%. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. KAFKA's bad? No. What I'm saying is KAFKA is a bus driver. She's not the bus.
Said, yo, why you reading this?
What's up, my dude?
Said, 3 days were so close.
Happy Saturday or some shit. What's up, Alex? What's up, my dude?
Happy Saturday or some shit.
So I don't think they stack, but if they do, that's really good.
Well, not really.
Savor it for me.
DPS.
Exactly. No, the bus is Luca. Enough people have not. I've barely seen anybody talking about Luca. You guys realize how fucking stupid broken Luca is? Look. Luca does so much damage. So this part is specific with his Eidolons. But this, look at this, 338% of Luca's attack, that's already higher than hers, and 24% of max HP, as well as him being able to be built hybrid to go into physical, which physical is one of the highest ones. And then look, after his enhance hits a bleeding target, the bleed stats will immediately deal damage for one time, equal to 85% of original damage to the target. So what this means is that Luca, anytime he does an enhanced basic, is able to actually proc his bleed. And the thing is, right? Here's the thing to remember, right? Increase the single target's damage received by 20%. That's actually really good. Anyways. Here's the thing, right? This specific, it doesn't say bleed due to this. It just says bleed, right? So this can pop not only his bleed, but it can also pop break effect bleed too. It just says bleed. What's up, my dude? This is the bus. This is where your damage and DOT is going to come from, is this character right here. It's not KAFKA. Because I don't know if you guys know about breaks, but shock break is awful. And I mean that as nicely as I can. Shock break is absolutely terrible. Nobody needs effect hit rate. Don't worry about effect hit rate. Ever since the 1.1 changes, nobody needs effect hit rate anymore. At all. Nobody needs it anymore.
Your end approaches.
Don't worry about it. If you miss a DOT, oh no, apply it again next turn. It doesn't matter. I don't know why it's like, do you guys know how baffling it is to me that everybody wants 100% effect hit rate? Like, to me that's the equivalent of, no it doesn't. So, it's the equivalent of running 100% crit, right? Like, I'm actively trying to swap out my Sampo's effect hit rate for, attack. She does want 100% because of what her buff does and how strong it is. Because you don't want to fight RNG application as well as RNG weakness. Like, you don't want that much RNG. But that's like having 100% effective rate is the equivalent of having 100% crit rate to me. It's like, why? You're just wasting stats at that point. It's going good, Alex. It's going good, my dude. I've just been seeing so much stuff on my time off. With Sampo and Asta, no, you're dead wrong on that one. Trust me, KAFKA team without Luca is going to suffer. Sampo does not have the damage. You guys are going to be surprised about Luca.
Silver's the only one I run hit rate on.
Yeah. Because Silverwolf has 2 points of RNG, right? And that should be done. Yeah, it's 50.
Alex said, right on, I'm glad. Battle Cubes said, I'm going all
Without
in
Fizz
on
Break on
damage.
enemies? Well, Fizz Break
Sampo,
is actually one of the most common
Destiny.
ones. But if you don't have Fizz Break, then you run a Silverwolf to apply Fizz.
Without physical break on enemies, why run Luca? Alex said,
But that's like without physical break or without whatever break on enemies, why run whatever? You just wouldn't run that team in that situation, then you bring a different team. But physical break's one of the most common breaks, so.
Said, Luca's skill acts as a break effect, no? Noctis.
Yes, it's not as good as
DMG
regular
team
ones.
Doesn't work, you need a healer / shielder for mock.
I think people know that.
Underscore said, is dot snapshot?
Yes, Dot does snapshot. Dot's damage dealt is depending on when the dot is applied. Whatever buffs are on the character applies to DOT, which is why Yukong's buff actually isn't that bad because it's just a giant attack boost. Am I saying run Yukong with them? No, they cannot crit. They cannot make full use of Yukong's buff, but it's just not that bad.
Azura said, just finishing watching your KAFKA break BID and I'm so glad I did, lol. I saw so much stack ATK vids out there and the entire time I was thinking break. As always my BOI VOC had
not break on KAFKA. I gotta make that very clear. Like, so you guys gotta understand, the break effect on a lightning character is just not good. I've tested it. I don't know if you guys have tried it. Try it on any lightning character. Try the break effect and see how much damage from just a break effect goes through. It's not a lot.
Though it's not the best, I imagine.
Don't put break on KAFKA. But
no, don't put break on KAFKA, lol.
This is the part that is getting me a lot. A lot of people raise their eyebrows whenever I say this, right?
Yeah,
Sampo / Fizz. So the strongest breaks in the game are imaginary, but this isn't for damage. Imaginary is strong, but not for damage. The strongest damage breaks in the game are wind, but then physical and quantum are pretty much tied for the highest damage breaks in the game. So you want to try to utilize those physical and quantum breaks where you can. Luca's physical. There's a reason Luca's physical. Anyways, with KAFKA, you're probably going to want an energy regeneration rate rope. Oh, hello, Piggy. So here is exactly why. A lot of people don't know this, but KAFKA on her A2, KAFKA on her A2 makes it so her ultimate also pops DOT on the enemy for full damage. Like, just full on, it's 100%, it's not restricted like the skill is. So, what the idea with the energy regeneration rate rope is KAFKA has so many sources of energy regeneration, is you want to try to amplify that to give her more ultimates. More ultimates equals more pops. And a prolonged fight, you won't notice it too much in a short fight, but a prolonged fight, you're going to notice that KAFKA is going to be able to prop the DOT more, and you'll be able to do more damage. Especially whenever you pair her with somebody like Asta or something like that, because I know a lot of people are looking into Asta. Especially whenever you pair her with Asta, so you can muck his speed, it's going to be really, really, really good. Fire break his ass. It's not terrible. It's not as bad as Shock, but it's not good either. Like, Fire break isn't crazy. So I've tested it. It's not as bad as Shock. Shock's easily one of the worst breaks in the game. Shock is really bad.
IDAESE said, yet without stacks,
Can Lucas bleed stack? I don't know. I have no idea. I know you can put 2 different types of bleed on a character, which is applied DOT from Luca and then break effect DOT, which is why hybrid Luca is actually to play.
Kujaiki said, you playing Baldur's Gate 3?
Nah, I'm not playing it. I played it when I was a kid, but I don't get that kind of time nowadays. Between, like, I'm playing Naraka, Overwatch, I play Star Rail a bunch, I play Master Duel a ton. And there's so much events going on with all of them. I don't have time for any other games right now. Yay! Alright. Oh. Fire's the highest damage I heard? No. I said not from my testing. I tested the break. I tested the exact same break set across like shock. You guys seen my testing because I do it on the stream. I do shit on purpose just to see how good it works. Peace out, Alex. Peace out, my dude.
Enjoy the grind box, slightly smiling face.
Oh, I will.
Battle Cubes said, Overwatch dying my G.
Probably is. If it do, it do. That's the nature of things. They live, they die. Enjoy them while they're here. But yeah. I've seen a lot of very interesting builds for KAFKA. And all of them focus on her personal damage. That's like the one main reoccurring theme I've seen, is that they all focus on KAFKA herself doing damage. It's one of the people.
Gamets said, true.
I think I'm like the only person who's doing like a KAFKA build that where KAFKA's damage doesn't matter.
Yuichiro __ said, I think fire has the highest break DMG, not .dmg.
Highest break damage. Potentially. Yeah, just raw break, not the effect after. Yeah, I didn't really look at that. Could be. Because I know the break, like the actual break on the break DOT is not that good. But I didn't really look on the break damage because it's kind of hard to tell because you got personal damage stacked in there. Well, I've been playing hide and seek with Hook. Yeah. Yeah.
Battle Cubes said, a majority of the community just follows what everyone else is saying. Most nihility character right. Gamets.
Ain't nihility character right? I know.
I'll go ER rope if I get one.
I like the one I'm unsure on is Windset. In theory, it's good. In theory, it's good for what you're trying to do, especially when paired with Asta, because you're able to go so many times, because you're going to be generating lots of ultimates, you're going to be going a lot. Taking a lot of turns, but you lose out on a bunch of personal damage.
Gamets said, cause probably all enemy will die shock.
Everyone's going to be inflicted with shock.
Yuichiro __ said, well, DPS is the way. EM Young.
Well, DPS is the way
said,
real.
Imma try Vonquack on KAFKA.
Von Whack I don't recommend because it's a one-time use kind of thing, and that means she's going first in a battle, which is something you really don't want.
Kura0 said, real. Kura0 said, well, DPS. Gujaiki said, I have 157 speed KAFKA, is that decent?
157 speed on KAFKA, that's pretty good. You want to make sure to run Sprightly Von Whack then on your DOT applicator.
EM Young said, My Bonkwak sphere is lightning with 31 CV. Main reason LOL. Invective. Said. But it's CV.
There we go. 31 CV.
More business, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't really want crit on KAFKA. I'll explain why in a second.
The fight is set.
You really don't want crit on
Paradise
KAFKA.
Savor it for me.
Currently my sample is lonely, so I will try sample and then I will get Luca later.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I want to protect everyone too. Mr. Sora.
So let's do this first.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Alright.
Target threat index lowered. Annihilate.
We're just having fun.
Bop, 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 bop.
A blade knows no mercy.
I'll see you off.
We're just having fun.
I need to play.
Oh! Oh, there's a whole bunch!
More business, eh? What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Fail to stand you.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Take that, Clara.
We're just having fun.
I will dispatch you.
I'm not
That
afraid of you.
paradise may be unreachable from. Savor it for me.
Got one piggy.
You chose the wrong enemy.
A blade knows no.
Oh.
I'll see you off.
I didn't realize this buff wore out.
I need to be brave.
My bad, Blade.
We're just
That's fine though. Sempo got it. Sempo don't got it. What the fuck, Sempo?
Your end approaches.
There we go. There we go. KAFKA.
KAFKA.
Indeed, indeed. Indubitably. Alright. This is the end of the event. Alright. So, before I continue, why you don't want crit on KAFKA, right? So, let's take a look. So let's put everything up to max. Let's say you fully invested in KAFKA. Everything to max. Everything all the way up. All the way up. All the way up. Okay. Not new window. I want new tab. We're compared to a good damage. Let's compare to Sela. We go here. All the way up. Wait, 6, 10, 10, and then 10.
Rick Frick.
Alright,
Said. Yo.
so this is why you don't want crit on KAFKA. I'm going to explain this in the video too.
Said.
You can see here on her
I have Sampo's
8
LC
on her attack here,
S5
it's actually a
and
pretty good
Lucas S2.
multiplier because everybody gets 100%. So you get a 100% on that, 140% of her attack on her follow-up, also pretty good. 140%, pretty damn good. Then you go over here. This is 160% with 60% onto adjacents. So this is where you kind of get into an issue where it's like,
Stella, you're a simp.
it's not really that good because you look at this. This is 220%. And this is also with her having access to 80% damage increase. So it's like, 160%. not really all that crazy. Not really all that for a skill. Nah, not really that good. So then you get into this, right? Her ultimate. Her ultimate deals lightning damage equal to 80% of KAFKA's attack. This is what can crit. This is what can crit. This right here. This 80% on her ultimate. That's what can crit. This 160% and this 60% here can crit. And this 100% here can crit. This 140% here can crit. This is what can crit. You're doing less damage than a fucking normal on her ultimate whenever you go for a crit build. It's just no. Just not good. Samples like King and Fermata, that's right. Lucas is too. We should have put on. That's what build samples. You asked a whole bunch of questions. You need to simplify that. Well, you only asked one question. You just asked for a bunch of options. That's a whole lot of thinking, dude. I ain't had my coffee yet. We're about 5 star power creeping Sampo / Luca. Just don't know when. I hope they do.
How good is she from a dot perspective?
She is absolutely necessary on the dot team.
Black Swan. E.M. Young.
Now, is she gonna, like, is KAFKA gonna blow you away with damage? They're gonna be like, oh my god, the damage is insane. I doubt it.
Said. Black Swan is coming to power creep Sampo.
That's what KAFKA really needs, is a Giga Broken DOT applicator. The sooner a Giga Broken DOT applicator comes, the stronger KAFKA will be. Which is why if people keep asking me, Blade or KAFKA or Dan Hang. Listen, alright? KAFKA is not going to be strong right away, but she will be strong with time. Because she is going to be the least power creepable character in the game due to how she works. Because of how she works, she will literally always be good. Because her damage is not relevant. Her damage is reliant on her teammates' damage. Meaning as her team gets stronger, so does she.
S5 or Sampo's LCS3 for KAFKA. Soxcalibur.
Sampo's Lycon S3. Fermata. Right? Fermata is break effect. Yeah, Fermata's break effect. And then effect hit rate is on Sampo's. Yummies. Okay, so let's see.
As soon as we get an abundance character that applies good dot damage, we good.
Yeah, I wouldn't hold my breath on that one.
Mohammed M. L. Newer said, does any speed above 100?
1 second, I gotta do this real quick.
Khaled Boo
Speed always matters. Okay, we're good.
Now,
we're good.
what build for Sampo in KAFKA team?
What build for Sampo and KAFKA team? Sampo, you build for speed and break effect. KAFKA, you build.
Said, I was on the
damage.
fence on KAFKA or Blade, but I lucked out on his banner and got him on 7 pity while trying to get Sushang, so now I don't have to choose. Jebus Peterson said, true doubt that they would make another dot enabler anytime soon.
What's one do? Oh yeah, this.
Izanu said, some CN brothers have theory crafted that solo KAFKA carry should work if you can't build Sampo or Luca right away.
That's what I wanted, was
Rel
attack. Yeah.
Said, what main stat on planar did you use for Sampo? Wind percent or ATK percent?
Always wind. Wind percent directly affects DOT. It's percent damage increase. Multiplicative values more valuable.
Why you reading this? Said, can't wait, but I can wait because I got now choice but to wait. Mohammed M. L. Newer
Crit rate?
said, wind.
Guess we're running crit Sampo. Crit Po with defense based. Anyways, this should help out Sampo's damage quite a bit. So now Sampo has much more of a hybrid build than before. 30% effect hit rate from
how many days till she gets released
that's break effect.
Khaled Boo
Is that just from his traces?
said,
Has to be, right?
Tangpo.
It is. Huh. Interesting. How many more days till she gets released? KAFKA? It's actually really soon. Like, really, really soon. Which is why you see me working on all this.
Khaled Boo said, he has to be faster than KAFKA, right?
Yes. So now, Asta. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna craft it. I'll just craft it.
4 days.
Asta's on the back, but I'm gonna be working on Asta while doing all this shit. So. Customize speed.
About 3 more days. Invective said, 3 days 18 hours for EU. Captain Dramillion said, what's your favorite playstyle, Vok?
There's playstyles? I just press the buttons, dude. I just press the buttons. I don't know what to tell you. I see button, I press button. There's not a whole lot of thought that goes into it.
Captain Dramillion said, LOL. Gamets said, don't fall on Asta. Brandon Pearson said, good afternoon, dude. How's the stream so far today?
Oh, it's going great, dude.
Captain Dramillion
How's your day going?
said, you right. Zookly.
Alright, we'll get rid of this, get rid of this.
Who
1,
do you
2.
think will be a better partner for KAFKA?
Nope. 3,
Sampo or Luca?
4.
Gujagi.
Sampo or Luca? Luca, without a
Just
doubt.
press auto button. Best play style.
Luca's definitely gonna be better. 6. Done. It's such a good piece. I can't get rid of it. I need to do my SimU runs, but I'm purposely saving it. I'm waiting to do my SimU runs. So now Sampo should look a lot better. Now that I have him on a hybrid build. He's overcapped. Someone stop him. I need to get money now. Luca's gonna be... So many people are sleeping on Luca, dude. You have no idea how like important Luca's gonna be to KAFKA. People don't even know. No sabe. I try to preach the word of Luca, dude, because he's gonna be so fucking good. For AoE situations and when we can enemies.
Are you going to watch
To
the
betray my
Honkai
customers,
episode later today?
I charge extra.
Gujagi.
New One Piece episode. Dude, I don't watch One Piece, I'm not gonna lie.
But why
I'm not a
not
fan of Waffle Piece.
situations and when we
Okay, so my friend tried to get me on a One Piece, right? And the episode he showed me was like a recent Wano episode. The episode starts, they're this like little gremlin dudes running away and getting chased down. And then a flashback happens, right?
said,
And then it cuts over to another fight happening. Which was cool, but they're sitting there talking a lot, and then they fight like twice. And then once they're done talking, it cuts back to the same flashback it showed 5 minutes earlier. And then it just keeps pushing, and then after a little bit of talking, do a little bit more fighting, but then it cuts back to the little gremlin dude running in the exact same scene that they did before.
My customers,
And then it cuts back to the exact same flashback again. And then that was the episode. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is One Piece? Yeah, I'm not a fan of One Piece. Sorry.
Stay back, Clara.
On his auto attacks, you won't run into SP problems with Sampo? Yeah, you literally will never run into SP problems. So a lot of people mention SP problems with the DOT team, but you guys do realize DOTs are applied to multiple turns, right?
the dead return.
TTs.
Stay
Help me, Mr. Sora!
Alright, there you go.
Your end
Gave you guys your voice back.
Failed to send you.
Now you guys do realize you don't need to be trying to apply every DOT every single turn. You can take turns off where you just regenerate. That is an option.
The fight is set.
Eliminating threat.
This for a speed boost.
To betray my customers.
More than anything
I
else?
charge
Not really. Sobul's absolutely the best. Wanna know why? Sobul with a 60% defense shred, which is fucking massive. Sobul can apply elemental weakness that you want, namely physical. Sobul is probably one of the best partners for a DOT team.
Attack each turn to trigger Kafka's
Failed
passive.
to send you.
The dead return.
Got my blade stats? They're bad. What do you want to know?
To betray my customers.
Look at your
I
blade
charge
stats.
extra.
So lean.
I haven't, like, I can't really farm up sets. I can just go for main stats. I have to make sure the main stats are right, and then that's it. Because I don't have time to follow up hard to build characters like that.
Follow up ATK Kafka's only source of shock apply besides ULT.
Yes.
Battle Q. Set.
To betray my customers.
Easier such a
I
support.
charge extra.
Not a support. She's going to be doing the most damage, but it's not her damage she's doing. I don't know why that concept's like hard for people to get, but yeah. I just gotta understand, if you do Kafka right, she's going to do the most damage on the team, but it's not her damage, but it's the most.
I'm still split on Kafka. LOL, I like her character, but I'm not seeing the
Fight is set.
not today lost.
What you farming today? Money. Money. I want money. So we'll sustain and switch between lift and sample for fun. That's the best
To
team.
betray my customers. I charge extra.
___ said. Silver Wolf is telling us Star Rail, just turn your Brian up. Jihee.
Turn your brain off. Well, it's more so she synchronizes really well with DOT, because DOT wants specific characters to break, and wants this, that, and blah, 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 blah. She's just really good for DOT characters. Defense reduction, applied break, yeah.
Eliminating threat.
Silver Wolf and Healer? Yes. That, in my opinion, is going to be the best team to
To
achieve.
betray my customers.
And the reason you're not going to struggle in AoE like people think is, I don't know if people forgot or something, but Kafka's AoE, like, Kafka is AoE, so I don't.
For me.
Receive divinity.
Said. She's basically good for everyone forever. Jihee. What about Jeopard with trend of universal market?
Try it. I can't try it. I don't have Jeopard. Try it. Could be good. Who knows? Dot team is going to be viable. Anything's viable with enough resources in this game. This game's not that hard. Do I think it's going to be the best team in the game? Absolutely not.
Javi.
Do I think you could use it to clear in-game MOC? Yeah.
Running Kafka Sampo.
Use whatever the fuck you want.
Said. If we're gonna use that on Jeopard, I'd rather you put that on MC. Jihee. Said.
Fight is set.
I don't have Jeopard either, but yet LOL. Battle Cubes.
The dead return.
That Jeopard comp actually something I want to try. Said. I don't know if it's worth changing Jeopard's signature.
With Simp, better for Sempo,
To
break
betray
or
my
attack?
customers.
Break on rope, attack on everything else.
Kafka is so dope.
And you're solid.
She seems like she is gonna feel like a main DPS even though she is a support.
Hide.
Yeah. I said Kafka is not a damage, but she's going to do the most damage. Every time I say that, I confuse the shit out of people, but that's just how it is. Like, Kafka's not going to do a lot of personal damage. Like, she just doesn't have the numbers for it. It's just not there.
Receive divinity.
Said. Still only DROC dot on main target, I think.
The dead return.
Yes, her skill only procs the DOT on the main target, but Normally you have one elite and then you have 2 squishy mobs. She can take out the squishy mobs eventually while you're burning down the elite. So it's not a big deal. And her ultimate pops all DOTs. Her ultimate applies DOT to everybody and pops them all.
Said. L for Kafka coffin.
Alright, so I now have 2.2 million. I'm halfway to where I need to be. I need 4 million. But luckily, I have a couple more days to do that. Outside of that, I need a little bit more.
On the elite and the others will die by the time the elite is done.
Yeah, I need more money. Money!
Celine said. So her own dot is weak DMG? Like if she was the only dot character?
It's not weak, but it's not crazy either. Like, I don't know if you've done the math around it, but it's not like, it's not a lot. At most, you can get like, at most you can get like 14, 16k procs on her DOT. Like, that's with like a pure attack build. I'm talking about attack chest, attack fucking boot, or attack rope. Not attack boots, because I don't imagine you would ever want to go attack boots on her. I just don't see a world where you want that. You're doing like maybe 16k at DOT proc at level 10? Like, for the amount of resources you're investing, dude, it's not a lot.
Khaled Boo said. LMAO Razor throwing random BS.
Huh? What's up, Sean? What's up, my dude? How's it going? Capcom Simu is going to be great. Here, let me go to... Let's go hang out in the thingy while we talk about KAFKA. While I answer your questions on KAFKA.
Azzy said. KAFKA will be my second team.
Let me sit down. Sit down and play chess, dude. Actually, I'd be so down for them just making this chessboard playable. Sounds like such a fucking stupid thing, but I bet it'd be sick. It would take like no coding, it would take like no effort. Make this chessboard playable.
I just want her banner to drop already. Tired of waiting. Azzy.
KAFKA can only do 16k damage on skill. No, that's not what I said. 16k damage on DOT, roughly. That's me guesstimating. I haven't done the exact math, but I know it's somewhere around there. Assuming that's a full build on the DOT pop. Skill's completely different. Talk about Link's KAFKA overrated? Link's is definitely not overrated. Link's is nutty.
It's nothing crazy. What's good is that you get to play as KAFKA. Not today, Ross said. I'm glad there is going to be so much content on KAFKA to
you get to
watch.
play as KAFKA?
I am Adrian.
Like, listen. Everyone's going to be super disappointed. Here, I'm calling it right now. Because everyone's so confused on how KAFKA functions. Everyone's trying to make, like, to brute force her into this raw damage role. Everyone's so confused that that's not where she's going to excel. That they're going to all be disappointed whenever they find out, hey, KAFKA, no damage. KAFKA, damage, poo-poo. No build damage like that on KAFKA. No do. So everyone's going to be super disappointed. Everyone's going to be really mad with KAFKA whenever it's on them for not understanding the kit. See, Crit Silver was fine if you get Eidolons, simply because DPS Silverwolf is an actual thing. DPS KAFKA is not a thing.
Gujagi said, how can you be confused? Are people that dance?
I've always told people my superpower is reading the kit. Now, granted, I forget about the kit immediately because there's so many fucking words, I gotta reread it like 20 times. But reading the kit will answer a lot of your questions.
And that other hyper carries will get power crept eventually.
Yes. KAFKA is genuinely just going to improve as the game improves.
Said. You build her attack cost dot scales on or attack. I am Adrian.
But why would you build her pure attack whenever... Okay, so let's say, for example... 200% attack multiplier, right? How much are you getting off of an attack percent rope? I did this math on the other day. You're getting like 600 attack off an attack percent, like attack percent piece, not even a rope, just a piece. You're getting like 600, 700 attack, right? So let's be generous. Let's say 800. Let's be super generous here. Let's say you're getting 800 times 208%. How much is that converted directly into DOT? It's 2K. 2K damage. Is 2K damage worth utility? This is me being extremely generous too on the attack percent, bro. Break it. No, you don't do break effect KAFKA. It's shock break effect, very bad. I tested all this shit, so I know which ones are good, which ones are bad. Shock break effect, no good. No good. No bueno. No sauce and bon. No, not very good. No. That's the reason I went and I looked at my options and I settled on energy regeneration rope. So a lot of people can be like, what the fuck, energy regen rope? It'll make more sense when shit comes out and you see how she actually functions. But energy regen rope, I fully believe, is going to be the play. This, I fully believe, will be the play.
But isn't there initial break effect damage? Celine said. If I get her on her rerun,
it's just as bad as a stat in general. Yes, because of the 1.1 changes to enemy effect hit rate resistance. Effect hit rate is effectively useless now on almost every character, because this might shock you guys, but I don't know if you guys know, right? But you don't really want 100% effect hit rate. Speak Spanish. I speak very little.
Just bad as a stat in general. Ahmed Alyawin said. Correction, my blade that is lacking or should be replaced. 81267.
I can't look at that UID anyways because you're on a different server, and 2, I don't do account reviews. Sorry, buddy. I can't do it anyways because you're on a completely different server. See, 6, 8, no work. We get her on a rerun. I'll do crit KAFKA and do 100 damage, base, basically. 50 or so effect hit rate. No.
Said. I thought Sampo kind of wants like 50 or so air.
So my Sampo has 30% effect hit rate just from traces. Literally, only from traces. So, let's go see how often or how consistently he can apply all of his DOTs. Because he hits 6 times a fucking skill. So let's go see. Yeah, we have enough for just one run. Perfect.
Why you reading this?
Is Quantum on 4-piece sweet better for Silver Wolf? No, you want to run 4-piece break on Silver Wolf. At E0, break effect Silver Wolf's the best thing to go.
But Sampo has 65% base chance.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Said.
Let's just see.
DMG can KAFKA skill can do theoretically?
Let's watch and see how many miss. At 30%, at basically 0 effect hit rate, because this is just traces. How many miss?
A blade knows no mercy.
All 6 hit. So, what do you guys want? Like,
see you off.
You see why I'm saying don't build effect hit rate on these characters?
I need to be brave. Look out!
More business, eh?
Bop. Oh look, all 6 hit again.
Said.
Those aren't boss enemies?
But those aren't boss enemies.
Then what? You'll miss 1 out of 6? Like,
said. Oh, you have speedy blade.
You'll miss 2 out of 6 even? So you'll only apply 4 instead of 5? Like, that's what I'm getting at. Is it's like building 100% crit rate. Why do you want 100% crit rate? You could just have other stats. Especially when these characters have built-in effect hit rate in their kits. Like, let's go against Fantilia, who we will miss some crit or miss some applications on Fantilia, 100%. So let's go against Fantilia and see how this goes. Like 100%, this is going to miss sometimes. So let's see how many times it misses
Said,
against a really fat,
"Okay,
chunky
Silver
enemy.
is the worst stat in the game now. Nemo Van. Said,
Because of the changes they did in
"This
1.1,
SPT
effect
or
hit rate is
ATK better
virtually
for
useless.
Seal. Battle cubes. Said,
Speed or
I
attack
hate
better.
players in battle voice now.
I have
Doesn't
attack
sound
boots
right.
on my Seela because she gives herself a ton of speed when she goes once. So as long as you get her to go once, you're good. Clara's in battle voice, man. Don't sound right. All I know about Clara is she summons
Diogo
the god.
said, even if
The
you
Rob
miss,
father.
after you have 5 stacks, it is hard for wind shear to drop off. Not today, Ross. Said,
Gotta give it a
yes, there
second.
is the
It's a little
worst
slow.
stat. Even flat HP and flat def at least does something.
This is what I'm trying to show you guys. Is effect hit rate is like functionally useless. It's just not valuable anymore because of the changes so the way the game was designed, they designed it around effect hit rate being needed for certain characters, but then they realized towards the end of 1.0 with Silverwolf coming out, you would need effectively 120% effect hit rate to make these characters work, which makes it so they couldn't invest into any other stats. So they absolutely fucking nuked enemy effect hit rate resistance. So now effect hit rate is a defunct stat. You just don't need it. You don't need it unless your character wants to apply their debuff 100% of the time. And the only character in the game who wants to apply their debuff 100% of the time is Silverwolf, which is why you do put effect hit rate on Silverwolf. The DOT characters don't fucking care. Oh no, I missed one DOT. I just apply another one.
Good, the stronger the
Nemo
better.
Van
Alright, let's see.
said,
Bop, 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 bop.
so no
We missed 2. We still apply 4. Woo!
The fight is set.
And this is on a 65% chance.
Receive divinity.
Unnecessary.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Alright. Sumpo, come back here. How many this time? Bop, 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 bop. We missed 1. We applied 5.
Nothing major.
You guys get what I'm getting at? Effect hit rate's useless. Why do you want 100% crit rate on your characters? You just don't need it.
Failed to send you. Savor it for me.
Bam.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
I charge extra.
Charge extra.
said,
Let's settle this.
wait, I just got here, but air is pointless on KAFKA.
I owe
Battle
you.
cubes.
Repay.
Yes. Effect hit rate is useless on KAFKA. Does it look like I'm not running effect hit rate at all on Sempo? Does this is 3 turns in. This is Sempo's 3rd turn. Does this look like I have 0 effect hit rate on Sempo? Well, I have 30% because that's in his traces. But does this look like there's 0 effect hit rate on?
Perfectly balanced. Nemo Van said, is 200 effect hit rate on Silverwolf overkill? Should I switch to crit rate?
You just don't need it.
Chest pace? IDAESE said, that HP is real clutch.
There's 0 use for it. Like, bop, 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 bop. Look, she resisted 2, so I applied 4. You can count how many she resists by the effect resistance popping up.
I will dispatch you.
Thanks. I need to find new relics again for KAFKA.
Effect hit rate on subs is still nice to have, just unnecessary. Like if you get, like she doesn't have many subs that she wants. Like break effect's not good for her, so you're looking at attack percent, speed, and because there's not a lot she wants. So you're looking at attack percent, speed as subs. If you get break effect and effect hit rate as subs, cool.
What is it we're
No one
Dope.
needs 200 effect hit rate, not even Kakalaya. IDAESE said. 4 asterisks. Kujaiki.
I want to protect everyone too.
Well,
Mr.
my
Sora.
sample has 60 airs, so I guess I don't have to worry.
More business, eh?
Alright, let's see how many we apply. Bop, 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 bop. We applied 2. She resisted. It bounced mostly to this guy to the right. We applied 2 to her. I think she resisted 1. Let's see how many the guy on the right has. If I get a turn. Alright. So, 2 got resisted. See, 2 got resisted, so it applied 4 out of 6. It's fine.
I have a feeling a lot of people are going to be disappointed in KAFKA's DMG or
Absolutely.
Eternal sweet.
A lot of people will be very disappointed in KAFKA's damage.
have a lot on subs plus life cone.
Repent.
Bop, bop.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Bop, 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 bop. Look, she resisted 2 more. I still applied 2. And see how it just keeps going up? It's like, oh no, I missed 1. I'll just apply another.
Are you alright?
I'm okay.
You chose the wrong to betray my customers. I charge extra.
And now look, now she's maxed out.
Receive divinity.
Sec. Cat JAM.
Absolutely, Cat Jam. No, don't hurt my friends.
Sec. Like 90k on .dim. Alpha.
Does enough damage to get through the content? That's cool with me.
Does enough to get through the
Like I said, people
content.
gotta realize she's more of a support than a DPS. Dude, that only hit Fantilia once. Fucking Sempo. Like, Sempo has worse RNG on his bounces than he does his actual DOT application.
So if I get Sampo, should I build the race asset?
You want to build a hybrid build. You want to have a focus on break effect, but you want an attack chess piece.
Not today, Ross. Sec.
Oh, leave him alone. Booba, booba, indeed. This is the big booba boss.
Abram Wassa. Sec. Thanks.
Dun, 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 dun.
A blade knows no mercy.
I do this first. Then I pop
To betray
this.
my customers. I charge extra.
Bop, 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 bop.
Let's settle this.
I can do this too.
Paradise may savor it for me.
Bop, bop.
Receive divinity.
Take that clever.
We're just having fun.
We're just having fun. Oh no. See, that's the first time it actually went bad. Because it only hit her twice. She resisted both, and then it bounced to these 2 for the rest. Yeah. Look, 4 and 3. These guys keep eating the fucking bounces.
Bigger.
I'm getting screwed more by the bounce RNG than I am the actual effect hit rate. This is what I mean. Don't worry about effect hit rate. Sample, one of your favorite characters? I think he's funny.
That paradise, savor it for me.
Don't play these games to get the strongest character. Why would I?
Enemies can resist only like the bosses.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Literally like only the big bosses. Yeah, Blade's fine. Blade's not fine. Goodbye, Blade. Dreams do come true. Blade's dead. I'm just a wish granter. What can I say? Bop, 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 bop. Boom, 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 boom. That's such a killjoy. It's only, you gotta understand, it's only on very specific enemies. Not every enemy is going to resist any effects. Like, it's only on enemies with incredibly high effect hit rate resistances. which is MOC 10 elites and weekly bosses.
Game
They have the highest effect hit rate resistances in the game.
Even some YouTuber are worried about her damage. Not today,
Why?
Ross.
Like, that's the thing, is stop caring about her fucking damage,
I
dude.
don't think
That's
Kafka
like
is
me
going to be
caring
terrible.
about Bennett's
However,
damage.
we're limited 5-star, maybe.
I don't give a
HSR
fuck about
hasn't
Bennett's
missed
damage
a
or
limited
Ching
5
Shou's
stars
damage.
so
I don't
far.
care about Ching Shou's damage. Like, that's the like, that's the equivalent of it. Is her damage doesn't matter. It don't.
Gamets said. True. Fujaiki said. Why would anyone play just to get the strongest character?
Like, look, if I go against
Every
regular
character will
enemies, right?
eventually get
If I go against
powered
regular
up
enemies and
time.
not a weekly boss,
So
I'll
how can
apply
people
my,
in PvE
I will
gotcha
apply
game?
my stuff 100% of the time. Watch.
Sean underscore E
I
underscore
real
one.
like I could potentially miss
Why is
one, but the
everyone
odds are
saying
really
that
low.
Kafka's gonna be bad? Nemo Van.
Everyone's saying that Kafka's going to be
Play
bad
for fun, not meta.
because people don't know how to read.
Gamets said. She's like Nilo.
They don't understand Kafka is a very low multipliers
the
intentionally because of
confusion?
the function she does is broken. Kafka is actually going to be one of the most broken characters in the game. You won't see it yet, but she will.
Everyone's bad before they're out dash.
Look,
You impede me.
Fujaiki
3 and 2.
said,
They did resist
They won't
one.
know
It should
how
be
to
6.
build
It should be
Kafka.
3 and 3.
I.
I don't know who resisted, but congrats. You won the lottery.
Blue smiling face, blue smiling face, blue smiling.
I'll see you all.
And then
Fujaiki
I need to be
said,
brief. Look out!
they're going to build Crit Kafka and cry. Not today, Ross. Said,
Crit Kafka is a bad idea.
no one reads. Does that mean we are all Yu-Gi-Oh players?
Your plan is
Asta
real.
said. At Fujaiki I wouldn't go there.
said just read
Some
her kit.
people have fun by being strong. I want Kafka though. IDAESE.
Kafka will be strong. You just have to understand what she's going to be, how she's going to be strong.
5 stars.
It's not going to be
Sean
from like
underscore E
Kafka's
underscore
not going to
one.
be hitting your fucking big dick
I
numbers.
feel like it's gonna
And if
be
you
like
do
the
see
whole
it, then they're doing
Kazuma situation
shenanigans
with
and it's not
Kafka.
realistic. Kafka's not going to be hitting big dick numbers. That's just not, that's not it.
Kafka going to
But
make
she
oil
will
bang.
if you have her with the right team. But if you do something like, I cannot wait for these fucking showcases of Silverwolf, Bronya, Ting Young, and Kafka on a team. And it shows Kafka hitting for like 300,000 damage, which would be really low in that exact team. It'll look impressive if you don't know how it functions, but in reality, that team's fucking god awful. That team's gonna be really bad. Where Kafka is going to shine is in DOT teams. And she is not going to be the carry.
Not today, Ross.
She's going to be the person who delivers the
LMAO.
damage, but she's not the damage. Kafka is the driver of the bus. She is not the bus itself.
At Sean underscore E underscore Mon. If that happens, then I can't wait to roast some people. Face blue smiling.
You know, for so many people trying to build these characters like Genshin, I don't understand how Genshin has like these elemental drivers that people are used to.
IDAES.
Like a good example is
There's little synergy in that team.
good example, Sucrose. Sucrose is a very popular elemental driver, right? She's used on a lot of teams like National and stuff like that to drive the elemental reactions. So
Arca Barma.
Genshin has these driver characters.
Sucrose.
We get a driver in Kafka, and everybody collectively loses their shit because they're trying to force her into a damage slot. It's like building full DPS fucking Sucrose and wondering why it's doing bad.
Ferdy Azis said, I don't touch either Sampa or Luca as debuffs up, so she's a must skip for me. Arca Barma said,
DPS Bronya probably
why
actually
not
worked
just
better.
build DPS Brynja?
DPS hurt though. Well, I'm To be
Alpha.
fair, Herta is a damage.
Set.
She just has very, very low
DPS
multipliers.
Nemo
Very
Van.
low. Don't know
Set.
why.
I skipped Kafka for Blade and his light cone. I'm a meta slave, sadly. Sad
Sample
face.
counting money he got from
Jackie.
scamming.
Said.
Dude,
So
let me
E2
check
Kafka
out
is the
Sampa's
nuts.
voice lines.
Not today, Ross.
E2 Kafka is the nuts, dude.
I like my
The amount of
channel
work it would
when
like.
LOL.
Just don't spend that kind of
So
money
weird.
to get that character to just do
Sad.
damage.
Sampo counting money he got from scamming face screaming in fear.
Hey,
IDAESE.
you know, with Sampo Kusky
Said.
by your side, you
It's
got a
almost as
businessman,
characters who
chaperone,
don't
and
specialize as
problem-solving
damage dealers perform
conversationalist
poorly
all
as
rolled
damage
into
dealers
one.
WOW.
Pretty sweet deal, huh?
Have you seen him compete? A lot of underworlders made a lot of money off that kid. Your pal Sampo here wasn't
Barma.
one of them.
Sampo is betting against Luca, dude. That's
I
funny.
may have enough for an E2
Oh, if
Kafka.
anyone out there
But I
ever
may go
managed
for
to
LC
strike a deal with
instead.
Svarog, they'd
Alpha.
earn my heart.
Said.
Story.
Sampo's the Nigerian prince. I said.
Why does Silvermane guards knocking on my door first thing?
Become number 1 on tier list. Nemo Van said. Spend LOL. Celine said. In his ultimate he just says he betrays costumers. What a scammer. How scandalous.
Are you sure? Please think again. The Silvermane guards have been ordered to gather up all wigs in Bellabog City. Refusal to submit may result in serious consequences. A male thief disguised as a woman is stowed away up here in the overworld and is swindling everybody.
IDAES.
This person is extremely slippery and changes his appearance often. Silvermane guards have not been able to locate him. Currently,
Did you see that Pitch Dark Hook the Great is in store?
that's pretty funny.
I said.
I saw Hooks in store.
Basically smiling,
I don't
I
really
guess
value
that
Hook
solves
that
it.
high.
IDAES.
I feel like with how strong the 5-star limited characters are, I feel like 4-star DPSs are
Battle
just
Cubes
like
said.
Monka W.
Do you think we will see Sampo show up again in the story?
Yes, I think Sampa's very sus. Yeah, Pela and Hook. Upper limit reached on both of them. I don't think I could get them, guys.
Gamets said. I bet when Kafka out and they see she destroy everything Kafka banner gets donks.
Who wants to tell them, chat? Kafka's not going to be doing a whole lot of destroying.
Said.
I mean, mine will.
Really, people are just pulling Kafka for her looks and she is mommy.
That's a perfectly valid reason to summon a character. You think they look cool, you like their personality, their personality titties, whatever you want about them. That's all you care about, then by all means, summon.
I'm hoping I get Hook on Kafka's banner, that's what I really want. Celine said. Every Doom
Sid,
character
my Kafka is going to be doing work.
Jaggy said.
Let me put it like that.
CN will complain about Kafka.
My Kafka is going to be strong.
Said. If she's not boosted.
I've been working very hard on my Kafka build. I've been working very hard on figuring everything out. The only thing I want, and I don't know if it's going to be good, is a win set on Kafka. It's the only thing I want that I think I could improve on my build. I know you guys will be like, what the fuck is he smoking with a win set?
Nemo Van.
Do I have any pieces?
If I were to get Kafka accidentally, I would build Crit Kafka for the memes.
Not
Gujaki
Krivka.
said. China will complain about Kafka and Dan Hung Il will be broken because you know Luafa characters will always be insane. Celine.
That's not true at all.
Based Nemo smiling face with horns, cold face, fire, fire.
The fuck are you smoking with the win set?
Ross
Alright.
said.
So if you guys know how Kafka works, right? Kafka's damage doesn't matter. I've already established that. I've established that she does not have very high damage. So I have her on energy regen rope.
I use asterisk.
So, with energy regeneration rate rope, she's going to ult more often, she's going to generate more energy, because anytime a shocked enemy dies, she's going to generate 5 energy. Energy regen rope is going to convert that into more energy, and is going to make it go into even more ultimate charge. More ult charge, more ults, more energy generated. It's a self-fulfilling cycle. What this would do is advance her action forward by 25% every single time she uses her ultimates, giving her more DOT pops, giving her more turns, more follow-up attacks, giving her more energy regeneration, more everything.
Why are so many people farming and using the win set on everyone? That's not how it works. IDAESE said.
Well, win set's good on very specific characters, because that's exactly how it works.
IDAESE said. Okay, that does sound busted.
You just lose a lot of damage from her. So what I'm going to do when she comes out is I'm going to see how her damage is. 10% win damage boost, let's go. I'm going to see how her personal damage is with my build. If it's not good, if I don't think she has very good damage, I'm going for this.
Said. At Nemo Van, it's for the advanced forward perk. Mark Fragola said. KAFKA will need speed boost.
Switching more damage with her procs than with lightning set. That's what I'm thinking of. That's like my thought process. That's why I've been thinking of this whole time. That's why I'm like, I can't get out of my head to farm a fucking win set, but I can't farm the win set right now. I have to wait till after she comes out, because I have to put all my resources towards getting that team ready to roll. But I genuinely believe win set might be the play. Like, I'm dead serious.
Nemo Van said.
Win damage looking weird on cut. I don't give a fuck if it looks weird. All I care about is how good it works.
Said. Yeah, try win set Natasha with the F2 PLC. Your team gets a lot of energy. Ninya said. That suite will be good when Black Swan releases. Then you can make KAFKA full support. Gujaiki.
High speed Asta make KAFKA use attack boost instead. No, you don't want to build KAFKA for damage. Like, the only piece of attack you're running on her is her chest. Everything else is going to be like lightning damage percent for increased percent increase, because percent increase or percent increase in damage is just too valuable. And then you always are going to run speed boots. You're always going to run something else on the road. You could run pure attack KAFKA. You really could. You could go for 4K, 5K attack, however much it ends up being. And then you'll have your little 14K DOT pops and be like, wow, my KAFKA does no fucking damage, but I built her with so much attack. Why doesn't this work? And then you look at her multipliers, you realize she does not have high multipliers, period. She just doesn't. There's just not high multipliers in her kit. Then you read her kit, you're like, oh shit, she's not really meant to do damage. She's meant to do other people's damage.
Do you really want Asta then? Why not just Sampo and Luca for more?
Is she gonna proc Luca's percent bleed? She'll proc both of them.
Nemo Van.
Luca gets 2 bleeds, one on break, one on applied. Break effect DOT and applied DOT.
Team TBH. IDAESE said. Is she gonna PROC Lucas percent bleed?
God damn! Dude, they're all after me. It's because I'm Sampo. If I was anybody else, they wouldn't be aggroing so hard. Applied dot is percent too? Yes.
IDAESE said. Applied dot is percent too? Not today, Ross said. Run Sampo run.
Do you really need Asta? Wait, so if something's good, why not make it better?
Do you really need Asta if you build KAFKA?
You know what I mean, Gojiki?
Celine said. Sampo scammed their whole
If something is good and something's functioning good, why not make it better?
Said.
So if KAFKA's already going Mach 10 because of wind set and energy regeneration and all this and that and the other thing,
after that scam, they had to
why not proc more DOTs instead? But you are procking more DOTs. That's the thing.
Said.
If she's already going Mach 10, why not make her go faster?
More dots instead?
So that's the trade-off, is you get more turns as Asta. With Asta, you'll get more turns. Right? And then Asta also allows Kingdom Advantage tree on Luca, which is really, really strong.
KAFKA taking credit for other characters DMG.
Like, I already farmed up a set for Luca just in case. Right now he's on Sprightly Von Whack. But just in case, look. Wait, you're not physical. Oh,
190 speed on her.
but look, I got an attack one. Okay, increases the wearer's break effect by 16% when the wearer's speed is 145 or higher. Increases the break effect by an extra 20%. This is 36% break effect off just this planar set. Just this. Right? Right now I have this piece for Asta. And if I use Asta and it works well, I'm probably going to swap from Sprightly Von Whack all the way over to that.
DD said, I see. Glad to hear Asta gonna be so good for KAFKA.
Yeah, Asta's going to be a great option. You'll want to run this, like, this is the setup I'm trying to get ready for Asta, because I'm going to work on it eventually. I just obviously can't right now. Whenever I'm farming the win set, though, I'm definitely going to be trying to get this going. So, you're going to want the 4-piece of this, because when the wearer uses their ultimate on an ally, speed for all allies increases by 12% for 1 turn. It's just really strong. Just shitloads of speed, just monka speed. You're going to want Kingdom of Banditry, because whenever the wearer's speed reaches 145 or higher, we already established, very good. So you're going to have a shitload of break effect. Going to have lots and lots of break. You're going to be just go. That's how you're going to be, just going to go. It's going to be really good.
Said, artifacts not locked. WTF face screaming in fear face with spiral eyes skull and crossbones ghost.
You okay? I think I'm fine not having my artifacts locked, because I don't get many, so it's very rare I'll accidentally get rid of one. I don't farm relics often.
Said,
I might rock this instead.
2-3 MB. DD said, at IDs they should put Asta instead of Serval in KAFKA banner face holding back tears.
DPS Asta, dude.
IDAESE said,
Break increases the wearer's break effect by 20%. See, this is really good. Now, if I had Dance, this would pop off. I really hope I get Dance. I really want Dance. Because if I had Dance, this shit would go stupid, dude.
Said, Serval, who?
Dance is the key piece to this. Because look.
Celine said, face dude. DPS Asta KAFKA saluting face.
When the wearer uses their ultimate, all actions are advanced forward by 16%.
Fush Yen and Light Cone gonna be the way.
Can you guys imagine? Can you guys imagine that shit? I have just speed out the ass. I'm just going, just DOT over and over. Break, DOT. Oh, pop the DOTs with KAFKA on repeat.
Said, I mean Asta has crit rate traces LOL.
She does? Is DPS Asta actually to play?
Rick Frick said, you can try pulling on Giga Dan weapon banner. 000 said,
she does.
Is Ting Yun good with KAFKA?
Yeah, she gets 7%. 6.7% crit rate.
Rick Frick.
And fire damage increase. That's funny.
DDD would be there.
You try pulling on the Giga Dan weapon banner, DDD would be there? I really want DDD, but I don't want to pull on the weapon banner. I refuse to break that. I promised I wouldn't, and I refuse to.
DPS Asta is real saluting face fire princess.
I can't build Asta right now, but I will properly build Asta. I'll get her. She's only going to get 4777 though, like everybody else that I don't want to hyper invest into. But yeah, I'm going to actively, properly build Asta. This is only 16k. We can do this. Wait, what? Wait, I didn't know this exists. She can naturally apply DOT. I didn't know this.
Whoever is on my Kafka team, I am full building.
Huh.
DD.
I didn't know she can naturally apply DOT. I never read that.
Asta making our team just like Sonic alone is already enough for me though.
Alright, Asta, you get a little bit of juice. You know her basic applied burn? I didn't know.
Balmace said,
I never read that.
Jeopard on trend of the universal
I mean, it's not going to be anything, but it's something.
IDAESE said, you didn't know her basic applied burn? Not today, Ross said.
Like I said, it's not going to really be a lot,
We're just having fun.
but it's something.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
IDAESE.
I'll take free damage. Exactly. I didn't think she was going to apply burn at all, which means that... Huh. And the thing is, too, it's 50% of her basic damage. So it means you level up her basic. So what's her priorities? It's basic and ult, right? Yeah, basic and ult are priorities to level up. Even in ultimate's not that big to level up because you don't really need that much more speed. But you want her basic to level up because then it's more percentage increase on her ultimate or on her DOTs. Do I still go crit rate Asta? Yes, because I have the pieces for it. Sadly enough. But instead of a break effect rope, because fire break is pretty mid, I'm going to go attack rope.
Your end approaches.
And she wants 4
Savor it for me.
Yes. What do you mean Talia rope? I'm gonna go attack rope now that I know that she works like that.
To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I told you guys, I gotta like these kits have so many words in them and there's so much to these kits. I genuinely forget. Like it's not that I'm like trying to be wrong on purpose. I just fucking forget. I probably have read that at some point and then just forgot about it. It's just these kits have so much to them. I just fucking forget. Talia is the break effect rope? You mean Kingdom of Banditry?
Talia is the break effect set rope.
What's up, Karen? What's up, my dude?
Karen Mullen said, hi, how are
You want Kingdom of Banditry on her. Kafka, Lucas, Samples, no. Kafka and Kafka, Luca. 100% Luca and Asta on every team. If they're not weak to physical, then I don't give a fuck. Brute force.
Hello, Slash, how are you?
Mythical speed rope.
To betray my customers,
What about
Nah, you don't need the
charge
speed.
extra.
Kingdom of Banditry only. Trust on the Kingdom of Banditry, guys. I'm doing pretty good. Cheese ice cream with extra yogurt. How are you? Alright. This is all the juice I can give her for now. She's still got to go on the back burner until after Kafka comes out.
cheese ice cream with extra yogurt coffin kitchen knife?
Good luck with the farming. Oh, thank you.
Hello. Cheese ice cream with extra yogurt coffin kitchen knife.
I forgot the coffin kitchen knife. How could I?
Good luck farming. Not today, Ross said. Cheese ice cream with extra yogurt.
Coffin kitchen knife. You gotta say the whole thing. Don't disrespect cheese ice cream with extra yogurt. Say the whole thing.
Cheese ice cream with extra yogurt coffin kitchen knife. Said. I've tried it, it's not that bad. IDAESE.
Alright, there we go.
Said. What monstrosity is your name?
Two races. Alright. Okay. So now she's somewhat ready, although we're gonna definitely want all of this for sure. Gonna want that one for sure. Gonna want this one and this one and this one and all of it. All of the above. Gonna want everything. We're definitely eventually gonna get that. But first we need KAFKA to come out. So back to just zoned in on KAFKA. Like I said, it's not much damage. It's like an extra, what, like 2-3k? If that. It's not much, but it's something. Which is pretty important. KAFKA's basic attacks. How many times she basics?
IDAESE. Said. 4 days.
Gonna go fast, team? Oh yeah, we're gonna monk a speed, absolutely.
Not today, Ross.
Oh, that's why you have levels.
Code Sampo is 170 speed WTF. Battle cubes.
170 speed? That's a lot of speed.
I have 244 purple mats saved up for both KAFKA and Luca.
170 speed. How much is mine right now with speed boots and all? Mine is 133, which means that's 37 speed higher, which means he basically rolled speed on every single substat. Every single one has speed on it, and it all rolled into speed. That's a lot of speed. Monk a W. That's a whole lot of 44 purple mats saved up for both KAFKA and Luca. Nice. You don't, well, I guess if you're going to max them all fully, you don't need that many though, unless, like I said, unless you're trying to max both of them 6, 10, 10, 10. Because this is how many you need. I have 122, 130, and 65. This is enough to get both of them. Only thing I need now is money. I have enough money for one character. I still need to get the other character going.
Hello, sir. 4 days left at. Not today,
yep,
Ross.
4 days left.
Said. Lore accurate Sampo with all that speed.
He needs all that speed to run away from the cops. Skempokoski. I just, like, Sempo to me feels like the most easily replaceable character on the DOT team because he just doesn't do a lot of damage. And outside of damage, what does he provide? He just provides this, right? 30% DOT damage, take an increase. I guess whenever, well, I guess if he gets him E6, or not E6, but E4. This is probably going to be really good. What the fuck kind of gremlin laugh is he doing in the background? Anyways, this is probably going to be what makes him. If I can get him E4, I bet he gets really good. This is also really strong. But I bet if I get him E4, this will make him really good. Defeating an enemy with the wind shear has a 100% base chance to inflict all enemies with 1 stack of wind shear equivalent to the talent's wind shear damage. Yeah. If I get him E4, I bet that's what makes him good.
Said. E6 Sampo is really good.
Yeah. But at E1, where I have him, he just doesn't feel very strong. With all the resources I've invested into him, it just doesn't feel very strong. Now my question is, where is my Serval at? Okay, so I need 2 Servals and then I just start getting 20 each. Alright, cool. Because I know the banner's going to be Sempo, Serval, and Luca. And I only want Sempo and Luca. I don't care about getting Servals. So I want to make sure if I'm getting Servals, at least I don't need that many D6 so I can convert them into glitter and turn them into more tickets.
I still don't even have Sampo.
So if I get rolled on Luca and I don't get a Luca, then I at least hopefully get some Sempos. This banner is just going to be good for me in general. Because I like the DOT team. I like it a lot. And I'm going to make it work. We. You want to know what I like about Star Rail? Is that if you just like go to somebody's home, right? They're literally just chilling.
Nico Schlingel.
No way, Rock's not here. I was about to say.
I care about Serval and not on the others. IDAESE.
Look at him. Look at Giga Chad.
Just there as a fill until I have Luca built.
Look how big Srog is, right? Then look at our Srog. Oh wait, he is full size. Whoa. We do have full size Srog. We're very big. I didn't even notice our Srog was full size. I love his design. It's so sick. Why? My question is, why is he wearing like tuxedo pants, but then he's wearing armor over the tuxedo pants?
Sean_E_.
Oh, I just noticed because he has robo arms, right?
Sphero the Gigay Dad.
He has robo arms, so he couldn't like put his arms in the sleeves, so he just cut the sleeves off.
Said he's gotta protect his pants. Rick.
Look, he couldn't. His arms don't go in the sleeves because he's a robot.
Fire MC with Trend be a better alternative than an abundance unit.
No,
Ross
you need heals.
said,
If you don't think you need heals, there's no way you've never done in like late MOC 10 and stuff.
Do
You
think
need
we'll
heals.
Get a multiplayer hub in Star Rail to see other players.
No, never. I don't think they'll ever do anything multiplayer, and I'm going to be real with you. I want to keep it that way. Because right now, this is a single player game.
Playing Persona 5 and watching Vok, that's the life.
Right now, guys, this is a single player game. Some of you might not like it like that, because you guys are used to Genshin, where you can hang out with your friends. But this isn't Genshin. This is a single player game, and I like it that way. There's no competition. There's no need. Like, I don't feel the need to have like a strong character. I don't feel the need to flex my fucking penis every single time I pull a relic. I don't feel that need because this is a single player character. This is a single player game. Everything I do is only directly affecting me, and it has no effect. It doesn't. Nobody else has anything to do with it. Dude, they're cockfighting. Nobody else has anything to do with the rest of this. Only me. It's a single player game. So I only want it to stay single player. Because I think that's the way to go. Stop fighting! Stop the violence! Robo on robo crime. Oh. I think they only punch each other as you're loading in. Let's see. We let them load out. We load back in. Yeah, they do. What the fuck? Stop robot violence.
Ross said, I do wonder how P6 is going to top P5. Nico Schlingel said, at IDAESE I bought P5R this week and I'm grinding.
Wrong button. Yo. You artless little cells, huh? Oh no, it's rap. Oh no, get me out of here. No! Not cringy fucking Hoyo rap. No! Flashback to the, if I'm gonna suffer, we're all gonna suffer. If I'm suffering, we're all suffering. Not Invincible. That's not suffering. Invincible's sick. Okay. If I'm suffering, we're all suffering.
Not today, Ross said, yes, the rap NPC is so good. IDAESE said, don't do it, Bob. Alpha said, I saw an ad for Star Rail and it was someone rapping. IDAESE said,
Oh, we're
it's
turning
not
it
too
up.
late to stop. Not today, Ross.
It's so quiet.
Said,
You guys are lucking out.
Vok, don't do it. No.
No. Give me a second. I'm fixing the volume, dude. We're rocking out. We're rocking out, dude. Give me a I'm fixing this fucking volume.
Not
Oh,
today,
yeah.
Ross.
All the way up.
Said, muted.
Muted. You guys can. I'll make you guys loud too with it.
IDAESE said,
All right.
Vok, this is cringe behavior.
Oh yeah.
Shankasava Spousa said, you pulling for Medavka?
Yes.
Crystal the Simp.
Oh my god.
Said,
If I have to suffer, you guys
I
have to
hate
suffer
this
too.
song. I am Adrian. Said, face with tears of joy. Jebus Peterson said, Sverog playing Sverog looking at
At least it's
Sverog.
only half a second. I'll say that
IDAESE
much.
said, my eyes.
At least it's only half a second, guys. I said, if I have to
Alpha
suffer, you guys have to suffer too.
Said, I was so excited for this for it to be ass. Underscore or local simp underscore.
Happening, I just joined.
Said, what is just happening? I just joined.
Winter City Trap? Real trap shit. Real trap shit is
today,
happening.
Ross. Said, is it over? I had it muted.
Wait, that's in the memories you share. Finish listening to the Vagrants rap. Oh no. Oh no. I miss the joy of never having to hear this.
Said,
Well, now
I
you've
miss
heard
the
it.
joy of never having to have heard this.
Now you've heard it. Now you're in the club, dude. Now you know what it's like to suffer. I mean, to enjoy the Hoyo raps. We're getting out of Bellabog with this one. We're getting out of the underworld with this one. That's what I want somebody to like actually perform that rap that they wrote and have that as like a tagline. Getting out of the underworld with this one, and then it's that fucking rap that's in the game. I died laughing, dude. Holy shit.
Nico Schlingel said,
Going back
I
to the
didn't
Stone Age
remember
with this one.
I am Adrian. Said, we going back
Pop,
to the
Pop,
Stone
you're
Age with this one.
What's wrong?
IDAESE said, you're having way too much fun doing this.
What's wrong, Pom Pom? Don't cry. It's okay. If it's for Pom Pom, I'll go do it.
Celine said, oh no, calculations grinning face with big eyes. Celine said, woman with probing cane.
Woman with probing cane. Not blind woman. Woman with probing cane.
Wherever there is business, there is Sampo.
I am Adrian. Said, welcome to math class, boys.
There we go. We made Pom Pom happy. Puppy! Puppy! Oh. Puppy!
Celine I love this robot reading emojis lol.
I know.
Underscore or local simp underscore. Said. I got to turn my notifications on. Celine.
Oh, we passed. Oh, hey guys.
Deaf woman.
We passed 37k subs. It only took 2 years. Dude, my channel died with Genshin, I swear. Star Rail's bringing that shit back, but it's not a bad thing, 'cause I really like Star Rail. I really do. I fucking love this game.
Bach, are you aware we can't see the game?
Oh,
Takashi.
I did that on purpose. Use your imagination,
We forgot to
guys.
change waiting screen.
I didn't forget anything. I would never forget something. I'm not a forgetful man. See, I would never forget anything. I definitely wasn't playing the game.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
I'm just really smart. I was testing you guys. See if you guys had the volume on. See if you could hear what I was doing.
Said. Slightly smiling face.
It was all a test. You passed. Congratulations.
Underscore or local simp underscore. Said. I'm lacking brain cells, I can't imagine anything. I am Adrian. Said. He forgot to make us coffee hot beverage. IDAESE. Said. Wait, I honestly can't tell whether you're joking or not.
Am I?
IDAESE.
Am I joking?
Said. Don't do this to me.
Am I a joke to you, huh? Is this all this is? Is it just a big joke? A big haha? A big hee hee? Hoo hoo? What the fuck?
Said. Make Heimko's coffee PLS. Celine. Said. I heard that was bad coffee.
Himiko's coffee. I drink it. Would you drink it? My taste of coffee has dulled over the years. I think I could drink it just fine.
IDAESE. Said. If you say it so bluntly, I'm forced to believe it and take it at face value.
Listen, that's one of the beautiful parts about being monotone like I am, right?
Said.
Is everything I say
ID
sounds
try it.
serious. I'd try it.
Wherever there is business,
Celine.
there is Sampo.
Said. Woman cartwheeling, man juggling, woman in lotus position. Sean
Lotus
underscore E
position.
underscore mon.
Huh?
Said. Heard that Weld almost died drinking Heimko's coffee.
Yes.
Dem. Said. Thoughts on cold brew? Sean
Cold brew?
underscore
I don't
E
know.
underscore mon.
You mean like cold coffee?
Said. But I'd try
I
it
don't mind
cause
cold
it's
coffee.
Heimko.
I'm a simple man. I haven't tried many things in this world. I don't know what the fuck a cold brew is. Never even heard of a cold brew till 2 seconds ago. The vending machine rumbles. Mung bean soda.
Said. Same. Celine. Said. Disguised face. Underscore or local simp underscore.
We're
Said.
good around here.
Casually
got?
just gets disconnected and is still processing what just happened. I am Adrian. Said. Vok is today years old.
Want to try
loudly crying
bean
face.
soda? You want to try
IDAESE.
beans?
Said. NGL, I
I
want
couldn't
to
help
try
myself.
the bean
I love
soda.
that meme. The beans. Wait, what's over here? Oh, another vending machine.
Dem. Said. They need to add more stuff to the shield/strail shop. I swear I have so many nowadays.
I just turn it all in for goodies. Namely credits. What's this? Oh, hey, that's pretty good.
Hi, Cloud Prince.
Celine.
It's another vending
Said.
machine.
Beans nauseated face worried face woman zombie.
I'm checking all the shops to see if I missed anything. I don't know if you guys do this, but I'm a little
Just your
psychotic,
wrap,
so.
Song Lotus cake. Guaranteed delicious.
I'm a little psychotic.
IDAESE said, I wish the vending machine stock wasn't all connected.
Don't mind if I do on that one. That one's actually pretty fucking good. That's a pretty useful one. Just Ting Young technique as a food. That's pretty good.
Underscore or local simp
Did I
underscore.
already check you? I don't think so.
Said, casually drinking coffee
Probably
at
did.
2:55 p.m.
Yeah, I did check this. Yeah. Yep, I did that. Yep, that was me. Yep, I did it. Me. All me. Did this person ever come back? I remember there's a quest where it's like, we'll come back or whatever. Mr. Carefree here.
I am Adrian. Said. Next update Ting Yin returns as a goddess. IDAESE. Said. Dang, I've been slacking on the exploration.
Oh, I got more money. Nice.
Celine. Said.
Hot
Hope they
Foxian
release
men.
hot Foxian men who are so,
So
hot I can ignore their foxes before
foxes?
Zionzu ends palms up together folded hands.
What? Hot. No, there's Foxian men. Yeah, just they're not. You know, they're not waifus, right? And that's the issue. Listen here. We only have hot furry waifus. We don't have hot furry men. So look, here's a guy right here, right? Yeah. Do you think he's hot? What's wrong with your face? Yo, why he looking like he's from RuneScape? Anyways, you think he's hot, huh? Huh? Do ya? Look at that ponytail. Look at the tail.
Celine.
Look at that.
Said. No. I am Adrian. Said.
Look at his
Loudly
face.
crying face. Celine. Said. Bro will be background poured.
Polys are hot, I guess.
Said.
Dude, he could stab you with his
My
eyebrows.
oil indie company
What's up
can't
with it?
fix this.
I ain't gonna lie, it looks like somebody
underscore.
scribbled on his face with whenever they're
Said.
modeling it.
No.
See like all the lines? Like look.
IDAESE. Said.
See all the lines?
Those jagged
See-
polys are hot IG.
Looks like somebody just scribbled,
I
like
am
just went.
Adrian.
Yeah.
Said. He kinda sus. Duke 2 fam. Said. Bro be like Minecraft villager. IDAESE. Said. No clipping polys asterisk and no mouth.
Let's see. Is it just a him thing?
Said. LMAOL.
Yo, where's your eyebrows?
Underscore or local simp underscore.
Oh, they're there.
Said.
I just gotta zoom in.
NGL he looks like he just crawled out of a dumpster.
Surely there's
How
Foxy and
time
Men somewhere.
flies.
Oh, it's her. What about you? Surely you're not all fucked up too, right?
Khaled Boo. Said.
Guys,
She has
I have
double
bad news about the
eyebrows.
Foxian men. This is why we don't have any summonable Foxian men, guys. Something's wrong with them.
Celine.
Something's very wrong with all the
Said.
Foxian men. Look,
Hot
she looks
Foxian
normal.
men are but a vision grinning face with
And then we
thick
come
eyes,
here, we
loudly
look at him,
crying
and
face,
it's like,
melting
oh.
face.
Oh,
Khaled Boo. Said.
I found out why we don't have any
They are
Foxian
all
men.
FKD up in the head LMAO.
Well, let's look at her. Right? Yep, she's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with her. Looks perfectly normal. All fine. Well, let's find a Foxian
Sean
guy.
underscore
When it
E
first
underscore
opened,
mon.
the Petrichor Inn had
Said.
another name.
Man has a whole headache just with our presence alone.
I think it's not our presence. I think it's the deformities. See, this is... Listen.
Khaled Boo.
This is the result, guys,
Who
of
cares
inbreeding,
about males?
right?
They all play for females. LMAO. I am Adrian.
This is the result of
Said.
inbreeding. This is why the Foxians have to
They
branch
have
out
no
more.
mouth.
They have to get with the Vidya Vihar. They have to get with the humans. They have to get with literally anything other than other Foxians. All right.
You think you're that
Surely
good, huh?
you're not
Why
fucked
don't
up
you
too,
just
right?
sail the Lafu away?
Oh. Oh. See, this is why you know other people should
Said.
this is why they need to branch out more.
Sean underscore E underscore mon. Said. Good lord.
Okay, okay. Maybe not him. Maybe he's fine. Ah. See, I'm just saying. Maybe they shouldn't get with other Foxians, you know?
My home planet made its
There's
fortune
obviously
with
a
mine.
defect in the male gene that, maybe they should just branch out a little bit, you know? I'm just saying.
IDAESE. Said. There's
you?
no hot male NPC NGL. Sean underscore E underscore mon.
Oh,
Said.
I'm gonna
Dear
see.
God, what happened to the male Foxian's face? Slash. Sean underscore E underscore mon.
Okay.
Said. Face. Slash. IDAESE.
Years and years, hundreds and
Said.
thousands of years of inbreeding.
Except maybe done.
That's what happened, Sean. Lots of inbreeding. Foxians get with other Foxians, and look at what happens. Alright. So, guys, I think I'm going to go now. I think I'm going to get to work on my videos. Hopefully you guys had a nice time chilling out. Had some laughs today. Hopefully I cleared some stuff up. About KAFKA. I'm going to make a video here in a second about KAFKA. Because a lot of people are very confused on what KAFKA does and what her role is. And all that. And I'm going to try to clear that up.
Who is done?
So, hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys on Monday. Monday's when I'm going to stream again. I won't be streaming tomorrow. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out, my dudes. Peace. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Later, dudes.